Where is my baby boy bootcut jeans? Playing T-mod loader? That's fucking crazy. I'm gonna go Violet real quick, and then we'll do a movie time.
Oh, brother. I was lost in the sauce.
What is T-mod loader bootcut? What is this? What is this? It's so much more
Terraria.
important.
I say that's modded Terraria, and I did not look at the time for the last 4 hours.
Crazy.
It's very easy to get lost in Terraria for 4 hours.
Just trying to find the shimmer, man. Did I prep a cauldron? Ah, fucking kill me.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Exactly. Took the words out of my mouth.
Hey, at least you can just go to the entrance and make one.
So we hit the auction house. We have like 30 seconds.
You're getting summoned right now. You better be ready.
It'll take me less than 2 minutes to make this cauldron.
You could have just had your villager farm make it for you.
Probably.
We must all channel.
What does this do? Just give me 2 Corley catalysts.
I'm going to share my screen.
Gonna share these nuts.
Well,
Got him.
Are they
Oh,
cashews?
No, I'm allergic.
You're allergic to nuts?
To
The real
cashews.
folly is
It
that he thinks his nuts are plentiful enough to share.
I got
crazy.
low sodium
damn.
almonds.
Anyway, look at my screen. This will be very quick, much quicker than last time. We're gonna go over a very small segment of the fight.
I'm not
Like Crash's
Screen Peeker,
nuts?
sorry.
Maryvol.
Maryvol.
Flip it.
Screen Peekers were shot back in the Halo
Don't
days.
worry.
I can't.
Definitely not having a stroke right now.
In game though, right? Get some in game.
Could
No,
you just
IRL.
wait to have that stroke until we get CE though?
Yeah, no, I'll try and reschedule that.
Thank you.
Shot
What if we
IRL.
just like took it off the schedule? Maybe. Oh.
All right, so this is the end of phase 1. I have 2 POVs, one ranged, one melee. We're adjusting a little bit where we end the phase to make it easier to make going into phase 2, and I think phase 2 itself a little easier. So if you look in game, we're going to take the boss to where X currently is. Previously, we had X over where Skull is, right? We're adjusting that now to where X currently is. That's where we're going to do a bigger movement near the end of phase 1 to position the boss here. going into the next phase. And so then if you go back to my screen, here's how it's going to play out. So here's the ranged POV first. This is the final set of soaks. Going into the intermission. All right. So this is the intermission. This is how phase 2 is going to look as well. A lot of shit to dodge. Circles are safe. The actual static effect is damage. Ranged, you are basically just alternating between back and middle rows as one of those rows fills up with fire barrage like this. So you start out on the back, then you move to the middle. Finding those gaps or walking through the circles before they turn into sparks. While this is happening, at the start of each intermission, there's 2 intermissions, one going into phase 2, one going into phase 3. At the start of each intermission, a set of ads spawn. I have an interrupt assignment. It's 1 person per ad because you should only need 1 interrupt before they die. It is ranged DPS's responsibility to kill these ads. They are called shock sentries or something, or sniper sentries. So wait until the last second to do your assigned kick, and then range DPS, make sure you kill these sentries. They spawn around the boss's suit here. Melee, you will stay on the boss at middle. And that's the intermission, really. So you're killing these ads, DPSing the boss until he gets back in his suit. Ranged, moving between middle and back rows while all of that is going on. Boom. Boss gets back in his suit. We position him between the star and circle markers, and then we go into phase 2. Phase 2 is alternating frontal soaks, kind of like the start of Heroic, and we'll go over that when that happens. Melee POV real quick, because there's some significant tech here. I want all melee to be aware of. I don't want any questions about this. Or questions are fine, but I don't want anybody to be surprised about this, like after 20 pulls. Phase starts, bunch of technicians. We group them up, kill them. This is the main thing that we're accomplishing by changing that end of P1 start location and changing effectively which quadrant whiskey is blowing up at the very end of phase 1. That's all to kind of accomplish this tech that you're about to see, where the boss on this intermission is doing 3 beams. The beams don't do damage right off the bat. You can kind of like let it pass over you for maybe 1 second as it's rotating before it starts doing damage. So everybody can kind of position here if you want to. Ideally, we're a little more to the right, but this is fine too to kind of min-max it. You can be kind of dead center. So we're AoEing all the ads here, melee. Range doing the hop from back to middle. And then melee, this is what you're going to do. You said everyone's getting up against the blue here. There is a like 1 pixel safe spot melee where you don't have to move. So watch this beam as it comes in. Not just melee, I guess there's a dragon in there too. Anybody who wants to be over here, you can be here. And then that beam disappears before it actually makes contact. See that? So that allows us to maximize time on the boss to push him harder and get out of this intermission quicker. Although we do want to milk the intermission. Let me back up a little bit. Okay, well, I thought that was a cast that we're supposed to be kicking, but I guess not. We'll just push that intermission normally and see how it feels. Then we go here, position the boss between star and circle, and do the phase as normal. and we'll go over more once we get there. So, any questions about that? Ranged hopping back and forth between back and middle, melee grouping up, hugging that left electric field, finding that 1 pixel safe spot, and waiting for the beam to disappear. And
Mid-ranged.
killing those sentries.
Should we already be going to like our assigned spots on the left and right side for this?
Yeah,
flanking portion?
so once the boss activates, yeah. Before that, doesn't really matter. But once the boss activates, and gets back into his suit, you need to be getting to your group 1, group 2 splits. And so it'll be group 1 on star, group 2 on circle. Everybody else is VIP. And not getting in these soaks at all. It's a very big soak. So make sure if you are VIP, you are kind of adjusting that frontal a bit to make sure you don't get clipped by it.
Is there any special tech for like the melee closest to the boss for the VIP section, or just like as close to the hole as possible? No joke.
Yeah, so
intended.
I'm gonna try tanking the boss on this cross. Like if you look on the ground on this POV, the pipes, the dark pipes, I'm gonna try tanking him centered on that X, the cross section of the pipes, to make a little more space between the boss and the hole in the middle of the room. So the melee VIP can kind of stand there, but you'll be you should expect to be between the boss and the hole in some capacity. Or you can just alternate, like getting behind the boss when he turns to do each frontal. So you're just like never in the frontal and stacking with the opposite group always and kind of moving back and forth to avoid being in the frontal as the melee VIP. One of those two things are totally
Okay.
fine. And because as this phase goes on, there's a lot of random bombs that go out and occupy the ground. You'll have to dodge. So anywhere around there is fine as long as you are not in the frontal. But I will try to create a little more space than what's shown here on this POV between the boss and the hole, so you can maneuver more.
So we're dragons going from middle to front.
Going from middle to front. What do you mean?
Like the POV right now. Instead of going all the way to the back because we can't hit from there. Actually, we could hit him right there. I guess.
Are you referring to like the raid plane and how it shows you in the back, maybe? Or what are you referring to?
Yeah, that's what he's referring to.
Let me see.
Because like the soak groups are pretty much stacked up. That the raid plane is for illustrative purposes, but the soak groups are all pretty much like stacked up in one spot on top of each other.
Okay, never mind.
Because you'll be in soak group 2, and then we'll do a coordinated
Okay, I'll be good. Never mind.
skydive later. So, anything else?
The slide 17 is just outdated, right? We're going with 18, not 17.
Yeah, why am I only VIP? What's going on here?
Oh, did I not delete 17?
Yeah, it's still there.
You're
So-
right.
so
Yeah,
just go with 18.
17's outdated. I forgot to delete that. That's my bad.
Crazy.
I will delete that now. Thank you for letting me know.
Do you happen to know if it is always the left side of this that I'm dunking into, or if it's ever the right?
It'll be the left side because
Left side every
the
time?
ads, yeah, the initial bombs we deposit will all be on the right. And so once we do the second bomb deposit on that quadrant, it'll be the left.
Okay, and this last beam that I'm charging my bomb from is here, where we're standing?
Yes. Just 1 second and I'll push the note.
Can someone reset before we put down cauldrons?
Give me 1 second before you reset.
Note is pushed. I will stop sharing.
Okay. Okay.
I should call it down.
I got worried for a second.
Same.
You summon Griff back. I need
Yep.
to buy food. I'm fucking always low. Thank you.
All right. Get oiled up.
Mm.
Skull is the starting point. I want no deaths to that crater effect tonight. Oh, mage food. Nice.
Where'd you place it? There.
Crash, let me know when you're good.
You have me catching you in the note as well?
No. I'm just gonna scream very loud and say,
Oh, okay.
catch me.
Puppies!
Do we have a crash?
Yo, yeah, I did have a crash. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, are you back now?
It's us.
I'm opening the game right now.
Oh, okay. Didn't even say you went offline.
Oh.
You're just being quiet.
Wire.
There it goes.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's funny, I still have the macro from FireRack up here with your name in it.
I'm back. I'm good. Can you resend that note one more time, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. One more check. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating.
Magic quadrant.
Total destruction.
Someone drain that cauldron as we pulled. Or
Armageddon
disappear.
class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Frontal.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud.
We have more interrupts on those
Giga
technicians
coils.
tonight as well. Soak's coming out.
All the orbs are gone.
Okay, wipe it.
Venting heat.
I definitely ran into one.
I think I ate an orb and I got slowed.
The slow is from casts getting off on the technician.
Oh.
If you hit an orb, you'll get stunned. Not to be confused with the other cast the technician does, which is also a stun.
The slow can be dispelled.
Yeah.
If they get it, if the technician can cast off, that's a stun, right?
It has two casts. One's a slow, one's a stun. Right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Interrupt.
Wait, the frontal.
Giga blast.
Out of the frontal.
1,500-pound dud.
Don't touch us, works.
Giga coils.
Soak's coming up.
Venting heat. Mech
Great move.
engineers canisters suppression.
Yep.
Interrupt.
Venting heat.
Soak's up first. Here they come.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8th.
Mech engineers canisters. 3,
Wait, the
2,
frontal.
1. Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud. Venting heat.
Don't touch us, works.
Giga coils.
Soak's coming up.
Lay forma control 1.
Bomb run?
Yep, that's definitely on me.
Venting heat.
You need to wake the fuck up. I'm not doing any damage right now.
I hate to do it, but Forma, can you put something in the note there that's just like run bomb?
Dude, I love doing notes. Nobody should ever hesitate to ask for something on the note.
Can you put my rotation in the note?
Yep. Give me 1 second.
All right.
If I ever play Og,
counterclockwise.
you better make my Og sheet.
That would probably be our own job.
Nope. I'm not playing it then.
1 second. I should
Better
figure out
yet,
what the timing
I'll
of
make the
that
sheet.
ad dying is.
I just lift a list from lords and change the names.
I mean, even if it's just like after Gigablast, that'd be perfect.
I think it drops before Giga. Yeah, the bomb drops before Giga Blast is the problem there. So I'm just gonna do that real quick.
Yeah, but I can't run the bomb until Gigablast.
Remind at canisters?
You will, and you'll like it.
Okay, bud.
It's crazy.
Vin, do you want one as well?
Sure. It can't hurt.
It cannot.
I almost grabbed that one, but I didn't want to fuck around and screw someone else up.
I'll fuck around with you. It's okay.
That's crazy.
Don't come barking up the tree you don't want to finish.
Excuse me? Why can't I create a note? Oh my god, holy shit.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Oh, that's the wrong time.
Insert the mandatory "I hate this website" statement.
I fucking hate this website. Have I mentioned that? How'd you know?
That's fine.
Honestly, no, I don't think you have.
That was about it.
Okay,
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Alright. Cool.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Go and wipe it.
But my damn.
Sabotage zone.
What happened?
Crashed.
Let's buy this guy a name change.
That could be
It
why it's
wouldn't be
happening.
Stable
accurate.
Pally.
Yeah.
Stable Pally. Oh shit.
That sounds more like a hunter name.
Hunter would be named Resto Pally.
I am mentally stable and can be trusted with yelling assignments.
Me too, Whiskey. Me too. That's a good name.
Yeah, I got reported though.
I watched I want to say it's either 3600 or almost 3700 IO Paladin, not Paladin, sorry, Hunter. Do a key because a friend was in his group. They were doing Cinder Brew, and he didn't press counter shot one time.
His name
Not
Banshees?
one. No, it starts with a V. Like Veneria or something. I don't know. But that man was allergic to hitting counter shot. But he is like Banshees. He has no weak orders. Like he has nothing like in the middle of his screen. He just stares at his bars.
Yeah, he also fucks his rotation a lot.
So
How you fuck a computer screen? Hmm?
Hey,
Think
but he's
about it.
higher world rank than us.
And
Just saying. He's got sauce.
Damn, Sag.
He's a vibes-based player. Respect it.
that's accurate. Like
That's
the
how
dude
I play
has.
priest as well. Just fine.
I believe that.
Bloom, what are you doing?
Wow.
It fucking hurts, brother.
This is what I put my headset back onto.
Playing chicken.
He's playing just a tip with a.
Trying to see if you can get yourself to 1 HP.
He's playing just a tip with the bad
that was
area of the
close.
boss.
I'm back.
I push note again.
Okay, but
Need to
how
reinvent your
long
computer,
are you
brother.
back for?
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
Maybe you should change your name. Like, have you thought about maybe your name is manifesting the
Like
technical
just
issues?
uptime should be my name, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or like
Oh, that's a good
stable
one.
pally. You know?
I can't believe you just fucking stole my joke. Everybody
I-
should
Yeah,
name
that's
him
crazy.
Burn the Witch. Burn the
That's
Witch.
a
That's
really good joke.
I'll be honest, I was so zoned out, and the first thing that I heard when I came back was Crash talking about his PC. So if I yoinked a joke, I'm very sorry. I didn't
That's
mean to.
insane.
Why don't you just get a
Yeah.
Big Wigs timer
That
for the
is-
intermission?
Here we go.
Snug, you should really run for Congress. That was 10 out of 10.
5,
I
What?
believed it.
4,
I actually feel bad. I
two,
don't want to fucking...
1.
Armageddon class plating.
He doesn't want to run for Congress.
Yeah, that too, but miss me with that.
All right, lock it in.
Total destruction.
Bleh.
Oh no.
Armageddon
Did you guys
class
know that
plating.
beam stuns you?
Jesus, that was
Yes.
fast.
Bigger batter
swear I
bomb
never
blast.
finished.
All right, bait the frontal.
1,500 pound Giga blast.
I'll hit the sparks.
Giga coils.
Soak's coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression.
Soaks
Venting
first, and then bait the frontal. No rush though. Take your time.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of sacrifice in
Bait
8.
the frontal when you're done.
Mech engineers canisters. 3, 2, 1. Giga blast.
I get out of it. Don't touch the
1,500
sparks.
pound dud.
No.
Venting heat. Giga coils.
You guys remember when Snug stole Jerry's joke?
That was.
I think we
That
all
was
still
wild.
remember that.
Late
Yeah.
forma
That's-
control 1.
We'll never forget it.
I'm not sure I heard Jerry make the joke.
Wow.
I didn't hear him make the joke.
I think that's G
That's a
worthy.
wild thing to say to the
No.
one person that mitigates damage for you, Forma. So
Ooh.
good.
It was a very
job.
on brand
The
joke.
one person.
Mhm.
I'd take it back.
Yeah,
if I were
'cause
you.
you sure
I
as hell
ain't
don't
never
do it.
seen shields before. Sorry, they don't.
Dear
Power word
Lord.
shield. I've never seen it.
I can hear the
Sink
game
it.
getting cranked
Look,
up.
man, all I'm saying is I took 6 million damage for that fucker, alright?
Oh man. All right. Thank you all. I'll do an apology tour. I'm sorry.
I want
Sorry
a
for all the
video.
damage I'm taking.
Video apology. At least 30 seconds.
He needs fucking blistering scales.
Can you
Harry,
play
what
the
killed you there?
ukulele in your apology?
What killed you, Haru?
Greed.
Okay, so it's just standing in something. I don't know what bad
Yeah.
related damage is yet.
It was me trying to pick up the bomb instead of just letting the circle go off and then picking up the bomb.
Gotcha.
So you
Yeah,
agreed.
so agreed. Yep.
Focusing. Why is it?
I hate
That's
these
weird.
fucking
My
loading
focus smack kick thing is not working.
I do too, honestly.
Ego check is fucking fire.
Ego check is good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Too early.
Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
All right, bait the frontal.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud.
Make sure you're moving out far with those blaze lines, guys.
Giga coils.
Soak's coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression.
Here we go.
Venting heat.
Canisters will come out first here. Get to your soak spots. Kill that technician quickly.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8.
And then bait the frontal when you're done here.
3.
Somebody's
2,
not in their soak position.
1. Giga blast.
Everybody remembers where to go.
I'm seeing 4 stacks of 3.
Somebody.
That one must have been right on
blink?
the edge or something.
Forgot they're
Any
like a second
blinks
late.
or speed in?
It looks like it was probably somebody.
There was one person who did not make it into their thing.
Oh.
I'm
All
not
right,
gonna,
whatever. I'm not gonna belabor it. You guys know what to
Yeah.
do. Just do it right.
I'm still an extra, right?
Yeah, you're 2 every time until you're 4 on the last set.
Yeah, okay. Because I wasn't in it, but I mean, if I'm extra,
Well, you're
should have been.
Not ready.
okay. You are technically not an extra on the first set of soaks in case Drim is slow for whatever reason doing bomb stuff.
Got it. Okay.
I
I
think
was breeding for just
Crash is crashing.
technician.
Crash is crashing.
Yeah, he's just running in place. Look at
Okay.
the little tiny guy.
All right. We are gonna do a swap then. Bloom, I'm gonna need you to heal, and Iron, I'm gonna pull you in.
You don't need a priest healer.
I don't understand. It's
Like,
weird.
let's
Like
go
he'll
pres.
go like a couple of
I
raids with no
agree.
problems.
Good
and
luck.
then-
I'm gonna go lay down.
I mean, honestly, a symbol like does feel like really nice for this fight. At least for me.
Let me sling some flowers.
Only
Shit.
gives me back my exil.
Get
Whatever
some
to
heal.
me.
Bring out the preservation.
Hell yeah.
Forced to use some of my cooldown, my
Please, no.
defensive in places I don't want to.
I'll bust out my Neltharion flower throwing.
Okay. I need a few minutes to prepare for this. I was not prepared for this
Oh, brother.
contingency, so we're gonna do a 5er real quick.
I mean, he has to go to his
Actually,
favorite
let's-
website and update the note.
Yep. That's spot on. Favorite website and everything.
I know.
Viz, for you, this means... Fuck.
Vin gets a fuck.
Hey, yo, Fight's requesting to come in. He's got a big demolish.
Big demolish. Hell.
Yeah, I don't know Warrior Zug talk. I'm assuming that's a good thing.
We need an arms warrior to pair with our fury warrior.
Need Unga Bunga?
I'm just glad I don't have to go holy.
Isn't demolish a prod ability?
Well,
Yeah.
nope,
Arms
it is
and
the
prop.
hero talent.
But
Yeah, Slayer or Jug? I don't know which one it is.
It's Slayer.
Okay,
Or no,
I
it's
think what I'm
Juggernaut.
gonna do
It's Juggernaut.
is Snug. I think I'm gonna put you in group 1. Ellie has good CDs, right?
I hate to be like, you did initiate a timeout, so I'm not sure that everybody's here.
Fucking crazy. When I say
heard
you're
myself.
taking a break, guys, I mean you're gonna sit there and listen to me mull over the raid strat for 5 minutes.
Are you talking defensives or offensives?
Defensive, yeah.
Shit, all for defensives.
I mean, it's not an immunity, but I mean, Astral Shift and Stone Bulwark are good.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's probably better than Warrior or Warlock.
Not just a stupid rock. It's a boulder.
Don't know if it's better than Warlock, if I'm being honest.
Just for one hit. I don't need to be consistent cooldowns. I just need one hit.
Yeah, I mean, UE is better.
Yeah, UE is pretty good.
And so is Sack Pact.
Yeah, like
Then...
they would have Dark Pack for both hits, actually.
Yeah.
If they have to take 2.
Then we'll do Dump in group 1 and Snug in group 2. Fucking Bloom, you're still in group 2, so I gotta put...
Does group 1 have a healer then?
No healer. I mean, it's...
And probably doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter.
Actually, what Viz said is right. Shaman does have the best defensive he can honk.
I mean, nothing strong. Nothing stronger than an undeath.
Who said anything about Ankh anywhere?
No, he said dies, res, dies again.
Yeah, he's talking about Pez, not the Shaman.
Yeah, no, it's essentially Ankh.
Let me make it a new sliding team.
I think it's called Bonk.
It's gonna be like this.
So I got the dark chocolate cream Oreos today, and they got to be putting crack cocaine in that filling.
I mean, didn't they always?
They're so fucking good.
You see the Pop-Tart ice cream?
Pop-Tart ice cream?
Yeah, they made Pop-Tart ice cream. It's a ice cream bar sandwiched in between 2 Pop-Tarts.
I don't care if I die at 40 anymore. I would fucking
Wait.
But what kind of Pop-Tart?
That's good shit.
Hell yeah, live fast, die young, brother.
Strawberry, chocolate, and cinnamon.
All right, you sold me with the cinnamon. Hold on.
Speaking of
gotta run to the
Pop-Tart
store
ice
for me.
cream,
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Have you guys tried the flopsicles?
The fuck you call me?
I mean, there's a joke there, but I'm not gonna go for it. But there is one.
No, I'm dead serious.
Former won't hear it anyway, so it's fine.
No, I understand. That's true.
No, you're Kiro.
I'm dead.
Actually, we should just ask Static. Yeah,
No, I can't claim that one.
Yeah, it's
That's not
okay.
mine.
This guy's so humble.
Yeah, Jerry, let us know the joke so we can hear it.
I can't. I don't want to get
So then-
kicked out.
If I'm here, you'll be fine.
He does have a point.
True, honestly.
We're so close. Once we get
Both
CD,
he
all
and
good.
Vin are still
We're
here.
so back.
Like they were good.
Is there any CDR on him?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I can take it. It just makes it less powerful.
Like, what is it though? Like, what's it bringing to?
It does less healing, but it's 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes.
I don't think that's what I'm seeing. I might be seeing a blessing of honor. Okay, I'm just gonna try sending this here. I can't think of anything better. I'm not going to assign Apotheosis right now. I'm just gonna put some. You're gonna him on bull, and you're basically him on cooldown. That's what it's going to amount to. You're just gonna match him as soon as it's off cooldown every time.
I can just Apotheosis for when Avenging Wrath would be. I see it's like about the same timing.
I'm gonna hit him so hard.
Problem is his Avenging Wraths are based on Blessing of Autumn CDR. But I'm just gonna send him here. Oh, you're also just gonna Apotheosis effectively on cooldown then. Yes, you're just doing everything on cooldown.
Perfect.
And that might be weird. But whatever. You're gonna GS me at a minute. And that'll be in the middle of an Apotheosis, is that okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. And then I also want you to, at 6 minutes, you're gonna GS dump.
Okay.
That'll all be in the notes.
Oh yeah, 6 minutes is when I'm
And
bubbling,
Viz,
right?
Viz, you're going. Yeah, it is. Viz, you're going to be. Yeah, your spell warding stays on Karor, and you're gonna Divine Shield at 6 minutes as well. Okay, you're good.
Do
What's
I need
the
to put
Guardian Spirit for?
sack
Is
on
it a
anybody?
soak?
Excuse me.
Sorry. Go ahead, Dump.
You said Guardian Spirit at me at 6 minutes. Is that what you said?
Yeah. You'll be, because you're doing group 1 soaks now.
Oh right. Okay.
In phase 2, group 1 has the nasty overlap, where everybody's going to be immuning, but you don't have an immune, nor will you have spell warding. So we're going to put a Guardian Spirit on you.
We also have sacks there, and I mean I can put my sack on somebody since I'm bubbled anyway.
We'll see how it feels. Let's try starting out here. But yeah, we can always adjust some more externals there.
And
GS will be
pie slice
very
am I
helpful though,
taking?
because the increased healing take, and we'll get that absorb off more quickly. All right, back in the game.
Where's Iron?
You are VIP for phase 2. Let me get you into slide 18 here. Everybody take a quick look at slide 18. So we're going to have Jerry, Bloom, and Chamay, VIP, out of the frontals. Our bomb carriers, VIP, out of the frontals. Dump, you move from group 2 to group 1. The rest of group 1 keeps doing what I've explained to them to do. Hez and Snug, you are moved in to group 2. Just make sure you have some kind of personal for the frontals there. But they won't be as bad as the frontals that group 1 is dealing with. But still, just have something. And we'll do that.
What about slide 2? Where is Iron and Bloom?
Good question.
And also for
Iron,
the soaks.
Bloom, I want you to take Crash's spot for the rotation on slide 2.
Okay.
Iron, I want you to take Bloom's spot.
Okay.
So Bloom, you're changing quadrants. For the soaks, Bloom, you're our healer, so I gotta move you out of that. Iron, you are number 2 every time for the soaks.
Okay.
So if you look at slides, like just slide 5, it's the same pattern every time. You'll be in melee of the boss still. You'll just be in that position, purple circle, number 2.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Appreciate your guys' patience there.
Did we figure out where Bloom is going for the healer split soaks?
Just go to number 1 every time, Bloom. Well, it's you only go to a soak when we're doing that 3rd quadrant, and so you'll go to number 1 for their Bloom. Every
Which slide
other
is that?
time,
11.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, number 1.
Yeah.
It's good.
Every other time, you're just stacking up together, all the healers and tanks together in front of the boss. Luna, you back?
Yep.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Okay.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Okay, the front
1,500 pound dud.
out of the frontal. Don't touch the sparks.
Giga coils.
Soak's coming up. Get to your sign spots.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
to move.
canisters suppression.
Here we go. Oh, you can't go in there before me, Aaron. You can't do that.
Yep.
Venting heat.
Soak's first here.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing
Okay,
of
the frontal you're
sacrifice
done
in
after
8.
the soaks go off.
Mech Engineers canisters. 3, 2, 1. Giga Blast.
Out of the frontal.
1500-pound dud. Venting heat.
Don't touch those sparks. Moving to the side here.
Giga Coils.
Soak's coming up again.
Lay Forma Control 1.
Venting heat. Mech Engineers canisters. Suppression.
I'm dead.
Venting heat. Bigger batter bomb blast.
So the frontal that happens here, so you bait the frontal first here, and then you gotta
1500-pound dud.
instantly move into your
Giga
soak spots.
Blast.
So boom, go now.
Mech Engineers
And then,
canisters.
yep. We're gonna do that frontal basically where it just happened. There is a reason why that becomes a little more relevant in phase 2, but the net is that big circle that Viz is getting is the first step in a chain of bombs that's going off. So that big circle happens, and then bombs get scattered, which cause our blaze lines, which cause the small orange circles on the ground. All that stuff is like a chain effect of that big circle that Viz gets. But those orange circles on the ground cannot spawn within the big circle that Viz got. So because he's keeping that big circle next to the group, after his big circle detonates, it's kind of a safe zone for us to step in. So we're going to intentionally let the boss step aside there, bait that frontal toward the drawbridge, and then do the soaks in that safe spot without having to worry about those orange circles overlapping with any of the frontal baiting or soaks.
My timings also seem to have drifted a little bit. I don't know. Like I'm getting the life cocoon. I was getting it on Tuesday at like 1:15. Now I'm getting it at like 1:20. So that's why that second one was late.
That was probably because we had a death on pull there, and so the timings will drift based on how quickly we break that shield on pull. That should be the only thing that causes it to drift. Go, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Get your send spots. Make sure if you're melee, you're kind of cheating left a little bit. Make sure your beam's not overlapping anybody. Be ethical.
Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait the frontal. Get those blaze lines out.
1500-pound dud.
Don't touch the sparks.
Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech Engineers canisters.
Get
Suppression.
ready. Here we go.
Venting heat.
Canister soaks first. Make sure you're assigned spots. Here we go.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of
And
Sacrifice
after
in
the pop,
8.
you bait your frontals.
Mech Engineers canisters. 3, 2, 1. Giga blast. 1500-pound dud.
Watch those blaze lines.
Venting heat.
Don't touch the sparks.
Giga coils.
Soak's coming up. I'm going to scoot him a little
Lay
bit.
Forma Control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Here we go. Remember, this big circle is going next to the group. Don't be in it when it happens. You step
Venting
into it
heat.
after.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Watch that big circle. We're gonna bait the frontal first. Bait the frontal.
1,500-pound
And then
dud.
quickly move in your positions.
Giga
now.
blast. Mech engineers canisters.
Blessing of sacrifice in
coils.
8th.
Health potion.
3, 2, venting
1.
heat.
Staying right here. Soak's happening again right here.
Wrench.
Oh, I missed my technician. I'm sorry.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Heal, heal, heal.
canisters. Suppression.
Okay, now we're moving to the X. This is the big move for the X. Okay. I missed those ads for some reason. I apologize. Aside from that, we had.
I was just looking out at the explosion there.
Yep. Yep. So we can do probably a speed boost there. What do we have?
I've got my totem is on that. I put it down, but
That is 328, right? 328. Is your totem there?
I think so.
It's before that. Oh no, that is it. Okay, it's 310. Yeah. Okay, yeah, your totem's there. Okay.
It's that move, right?
What's that?
It's the move, right? Is what we're talking about. I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The suppression.
Okay.
Here we go. Good pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating.
Crusher hot.
Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Shut.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait the frontal.
Giga 1,500-pound dud.
Sorry, Drew.
Giga coils.
Soaks are coming.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Ready to move?
canisters. Suppression.
Okay.
Venting
Soaks are happening
heat.
first. Here they come.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8th.
Mech
then bait the
engineers
frontal.
canisters. 3, 2, 1. Giga blast.
Does blaze line safe?
1,500-pound
Please.
dud. Venting heat.
Iron, you remove a little bit too much of that.
Giga coils.
Lay
Soaks are
forma
happening.
control 1.
Get your spots.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Oh.
Venting heat.
Grim, is that you getting hit by suppression circles?
Yeah, I just got completely pressed into this corner.
Yeah, you got completely. I'm stuck here.
Okay.
I probably could have just tried running onto the electrified field for like a second. Maybe would have survived.
Yeah, just make sure you're not running along any edge, any barrier, right? Because then you're at higher risk of getting boxed in. If you're anyone who's ever carried a bomb, and we are allowing you to stay alive, take the most open path possible. And Iron, just make sure you're watching where your blaze lines are going. Get far away from the group, create a lot of space, and then plant. There's a little bit of wiggling there, and I think the fire circles are kind of blocking you in, but you're very close to the boss there.
Yeah, I wiggled last minute.
We go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Activate the frontal.
1,500 pound dud.
Iron, that's you aiming that right through where people gotta be.
Sorry.
Giga coils.
Go ahead and wipe it. Yeah, sometimes those blaze lines come out in a weird shape, and it's difficult to find a position that's not going to like screw somebody up. Look at where the tip of like your most annoying line is of the 3 lines that you get, and just put that one, like the very tip of the line, on the boss's hitbox, basically. Because what you don't want to do is be close to the boss. Like you're close to the boss, and your line was going, your most annoying line was going through the boss's hitbox and coming out the other side. I think it hit some people. And also your other lines, because you're that close, they're all kind of too close to the boss. So if you step back, you can put the tip of the most obtrusive line on the boss, and then it creates more room, and no one's going to be inside the boss's hitbox.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Interrupt. Frontal here.
1,500 pound dud.
I hit the sparks.
Giga coils.
346.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression.
Here we go.
Interrupt. Venting heat.
Here comes the soaks.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Mech Engineers canisters.
the frontal.
3, 2, 1. Giga blast. 1500 pound dud.
Watch your blaze lines.
Venting heat. Giga coils.
Soaks coming up.
Lay Forma Control 1.
Venting heat. Mech Engineers canisters. Suppression. Interrupt. Venting heat. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Got that circle. We're baiting the frontal first. And it's a big move to get your soaks. Bait the frontal first.
1500 pound dud.
Go to your soaks. Oh, sorry,
Giga blast.
not go to soaks. My bad. Bad call.
Mech Engineers canisters.
I was trying to get that boss position
Giga
closer to where the
coils.
soaks would be.
Blessing
if
of
he was just not
Sacrifice in
moving.
8.
3.
I think when you said it would have been perfect because people would have started running and going under him as it came in.
Yeah. Probably, honestly.
As long as you're not dashing.
Can we get a Warlock Gateway there?
Yeah, you want it like where we're baiting to just like central of the canisters.
Not even central. Almost like between 1 and 2. Like it'll be a very short gate, but like necessary, I think. A lot
There
of
is a
groups do this.
distance
Talking
on
about like
gate.
this.
I don't know if it's long enough.
Put it. That'll be like inside the boss's hitbox potentially. I'd put it like just like I think the end point is good. I think if it could begin a little closer to the edge, just slightly. Okay, let's try that.
And is that for everybody or just like the 1 and 2s?
Everybody who wants to use it. Some people can do crazy shit.
I
A lot of us
don't
can't.
know if we're gonna do any intermission brog tonight.
Probably good for the blaze people too to like get out early.
All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast. Interrupt.
Right in the frontal.
Giga 1500 pound dud. Giga
Bunch of
coils.
sparks. Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech Engineers canisters. Suppression.
Here we go.
Interrupt. Venting heat.
Soaks are coming up first.
I have aggro on those 2 heads.
That's fine. They're gonna die here.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Mech Engineers Canisters. 3,
Bait the frontal.
2, 1. Giga Blast, 1500 pound dud. Venting Heat. Giga Coils.
Soaks up soon.
Lay Forma Control 1.
Venting Heat. Mech Engineers Canisters. Suppression.
Okay. I have low threat here, careful.
Wrench.
Interrupt.
Venting Heat.
Okay, big circle coming up.
Bigger Batter Bomb
Don't
Blast.
be in it. Baiting the frontal first.
1500 pound dud. Giga Blast.
Move.
Mech Engineers Canisters. Giga Coils.
What do we take a bunch
Blessing
of
of
damage to?
Sacrifice
Oh, is
in
it the
8.
number 4 blowing up first? Okay.
No, looks like we died to oh no, we died to the canisters and the VIP bomb guy dying at the same time, it looks like. Never mind.
Yeah, that was number 4 blowing up before people got in position, I think. Warlocks, how's it feeling right there? Are you able to get your demonic circles down?
Oh yeah, it's super chill.
Chill?
It looked like
Was it number
the
3 blowing up?
It looked like
Definitely
the
was
visual on
not
number
3.
2. Because it makes like a weird like arcing circle whenever it pops. It looks like it was 2. It happened too fast to be sure though.
No, there's something before that happened. There's a big damage event. Let me go back. Let me go to logs real quick. Because even before the first canister went off, everybody was at like 20% health from something.
I mean, the big hit was fused canisters for 8 million.
Yeah, which is not the TikTok canisters, which is the individual like 3 soaks.
There was both warlock circles were down in 4.
When the canisters fall, do they deal damage? Was something like
No.
the canister beforehand?
Is the fused canisters the massive group soaks? The 2 of them?
It's the healer soaks.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we
Group
need
fused canister was running into canister 2.
yeah, I see.
And that one popped.
I thought we had and that's where the SLT is, right, Sean May? I think we need to just drop that SLT basically on the 1 and 2 positions as we're baiting the frontal, so that we kind of run into the SLT. Does that sound doable? Sean May, you there? Yeah, let me double check that too. I don't think I see it, yeah. I don't
Yeah, I
see
don't
it
see
go
it
down
dropped.
on that pull. Which is fine. Like I would it kind of seems like we should be moving into position and then dropping it, but I think the tech is probably to actually drop it first and then move into position. It was down. Okay, yeah, let's try that. See if that feels any better. No. Okay. And if I need to adjust a timer too, I can do that. Mr. Bloom.
My bad, I forgot to eat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
White.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Okay, bang the frontal. Oops, wrong button.
1,500 pound blast. Giga coils.
Hit those sparks. Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Moving
canisters
soon.
suppression.
Thank you, Blood Beast. Very cool. Whoa, someone hitting early. Please don't hit the
Interrupt. Venting heat.
Soaks first.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8.
Mech engineers canisters. 3, 2,
Bait.
1.
Frontal.
Giga blast.
That's fine. Just got it.
1,500 pound
Okay, it's
dud.
not fine
Venting
anymore.
heat.
Go and wipe it.
Giga coils.
Were you bumped, bootcut?
No, I simply pressed a W right off the
Farming
edge.
those W's. Let's go.
For deserts and such. Yeah, Gallywix actually puts butter and such things. But I don't know what.
Must be one of those hidden mythic mechanics.
I'm really glad Boot was streaming that.
What? Clipping enabled? I didn't. That's terrible.
You can do it on mine if you want. Dan as well is up.
I guess we need to make prog. Let's get to that point more consistently. Let's get past it. Let's get into phase 2.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating.
Early. We'll die.
Total destruction. Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Alright, bait in the frontal.
1,500 pound dud.
Which is sparks.
Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression.
I'll touch those ads.
Venting heat.
Sucks, you're coming up first.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8th.
Mech engineers canisters.
frontal.
3, 2, 1. Giga blast. 1500 pound dud.
Oh. Okay.
Venting heat. Giga coils.
Lay forma control 1.
Okay.
I see what happened. They just
You
have
buff the
to add rot damage
Say,
to
did
everything.
I kill you there? I did. That's my bad.
Oh, good. Yeah, I got hit by a rocket at some point. Thought I was fine. Didn't realize that getting hit by a rocket also puts a massive dot on you for no apparent reason.
Yeah, it's a knockback and a dot.
Yeah. Next time, I'll just turtle. Though I don't know if I can pick up the bomb while turtled. Pretty sure I can.
Yeah, there's a lot of last minute movement there with the rockets between Bootcut and Danny there. Make sure you guys are moving out as fast as you can and planting, being predictable. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Wait, the frontal.
1500 pound blast. Giga coils.
Folks coming up, don't touch those sparks.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
move.
canisters suppression.
Go.
Venting heat.
Sucks are coming up first.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8th.
Mech engineers canisters. 3, 2, 1. Giga blast. 1500 pound dud. Venting heat.
We can move a little bit.
Giga coils.
Sucks coming up.
Lay forma control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression.
Moving out. I am on death's door. Big circle coming up. Pez.
Venting heat.
Never mind.
Bigger batter bomb
Someone needs
blast.
to go canister 3.
Yeah, I'll get it. Bait the frontal first. He's in a bad position. It's gonna be weird. Might be sideways. Just deal with
1500
it.
pound dud.
Bait the
Giga
frontal.
blast. Mech engineers canisters. Giga coils.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8th.
Staying here for a bit. Health
3,
potion.
2. Venting
potion.
heat.
I
Oh,
can't
coming
pick
up.
up the bomb.
Oh, you're calling for a backup with the bomb? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened, but it almost felt like someone else just like took over my computer. None of my keys worked. None of my movements were working. Buttons were
Took a
being
time.
pressed that were not mine.
Spooky.
I'm in the mainframe.
That boss
And then you
position, that boss position, I think, is maybe the thing to do there, is to move the boss really close to 1 and 2, and then that way the distance between baiting frontal and getting to those spots is pretty short. I'll try to keep doing that.
You also did say that that's baited on the most congregated players, right?
It is, but I don't want this turned into a thing where a bunch of people decide they're not going to bait the frontal, and then one person has to handle a mechanic, and then we're just wiping to people being out of position. So let's just be diligent about baiting the frontal.
So out of curiosity though, if we do that, doesn't that give the push the blaze line people away from where they're baiting, which is near the soaks anyway?
I don't know how to answer that. I guess it depends on the blaze line person and what their assigned soak spot is.
Too many variables is the answer.
Yeah.
The blaze people are a lot more flexible with when they move in to get to their soak as compared to the people that are baiting, so I think it's okay if they have to start farther away anyway.
Either way, it only hurts really 1 and 2, but 1 and 2 has extra people in it. Like I was not able to get back into 1, but it was fine for that one because there's
For that
extra
particular
people.
1 and 2 have extra people, yeah. Yep. Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Okay, bait the frontal.
Giga blast, 1500 pound dud. Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression. Venting heat.
Soaks are coming up first.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8th.
Mech engineers
This is that.
canisters. Blast burns. 3,
Same.
2.
Might be wipe.
I think we still got it.
I think we're fine. Keep going.
That appears to be okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was an issue, but it is becoming an issue. All right, yeah, you're ripping through those wrench monkers, and they're just fucking you up right before the bombs go out. So I just have to have threat on those. I will dump some death grips in there.
I can just move when I'm pressing Divine Toll. That's all it is.
Okay. I'm saving my Bone Storm, trying to use my Tombstone Pops there, my A-Bomb limbs on those ads, putting everything in the ads I can, but yeah.
Oh, just press Divine Toll.
Let me lock over real quick. I could just wear my Paladin as a backpack and just like hit it and say Divine Toll now. We do one more pull and then a break. We kind of got a bit of an early break, so we'll delay this mid break by a little bit. So one more good pull and then we'll go on break. But also, let's just kill it this pull.
Yeah.
Like we're already getting past the hard part, right? We just got to get past it and stay past it.
Oh.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait the frontal.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud.
Don't hit the sparks.
Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression. Venting
Okay,
heat.
soaks are coming up first. Got like 3 Twilight devs there. You still ripped off me. Okay. Soak.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8th.
Mech engineers
Okay, bait the frontal.
canisters.
3, 2, 1.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud. Venting heat. Giga coils.
Soak's coming up here. Watch your health.
Lay
Watch your
forma
health.
control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
Venting heat.
Big circle.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Get out of it. And then bait in the frontal. Can I yoink him? Can I yoink him?
1,500-pound dud. Giga blast. Mech engineers canisters. Giga coils.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8th.
Potion. Staying right here.
3,
Not gonna miss the ads this time.
2,
Venting
1.
heat. Wrench.
Oh. Soak's coming up. There you go. Back to normal here. Back to normal.
Venting heat.
Fucking kidding me.
Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Stay over here for a sec.
Yep. Just get to the X across the room where we started.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Yep.
Venting heat.
Bait the frontal toward X.
Giga
Stay alive, guys. Just stay alive for now.
1,500-pound dud.
These sparks Whiskey needs. Soaks here.
Giga coils.
I dunked it.
You dunked it? Nice.
Yes.
Listen to number 4 person.
That's Prague.
That was it for there. It's his fault. Everyone blame him.
Is that a classic prog into break?
Oh, the
Where have I
momentum is
seen
so
this
high.
before?
We gotta walk away from this. We gotta cool down. Let's
Why don't
slow
we
this
just
frog down for a bit.
Why don't we just take breaks every pull if that's the case?
True.
If we always prog into break, we just take more breaks.
There's just an argument to be made that most pools are breaks.
No, we don't break until we prog is what's happening.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. If that was I can put it on your note as well because I'm having trouble calling it out there. I think it's gonna be hectic, like me spontaneously dying there. So I'm gonna add it to your notepads as well, just in case I forget to make the call.
Yeah, I mean that's like the second, third time. I'll just have to remember after the spawn of ads. Next soak is me to go for.
You're good. Usually I put these things in people's notes anyway.
I feel like I'm playing classic, waiting for 5 sunders.
Man, that's with misdirect and tricks.
Are you fucking kidding? Are you guys trolling my threat gen?
I'm not saying it's you. I'm just saying that Blood DK is not known for its
just you.
AoE ability when running into a pack.
Oh my god. I am parsing my brains out, by the way. Except that.
Oh, that's not important. Okay.
I am doing
Mechanics.
the damage. I can't. I had to stop potting on pull because I don't trust myself to not mistakenly use a damage pot when I'm supposed to be using my potion of gusts.
How am I doing so
Yeah,
much?
I see you doing
mine's-
like 50. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, no, I see 4 doing like 50% more damage than Viz, but still losing threat. Interesting.
Yeah, fucking crazy. He pushes Divine Toll once, and the world revolves around him.
I'd like to make note that Viz also just isn't next to the boss for like half the fight. He's off
How am I
doing
doing
shit.
4 million DP? $134.
That's like 2.
Can I go back to that?